Another thing I would like to add to the last video that I put up, I wish I would have come out sooner, because it would have avoided so many problems. In 8th grade, I had this huge crush with a really good friend of mine. We were best friends. And I feel bad because I ruined it. Because I think she knew that I liked her. I think her mom knew that I liked her. And her mom told her to stop hanging out with me, and it killed me. My mom asked me in 8th grade if I was gay, and I ferociously denied it. Like, no, God, no, that's not why it is. But I started questioning it. And then I even wrote down in one of my journals in 8th grade, like, Mom said that she thinks I might be gay. But I can't be gay. No, I can't be gay. I'm not gay. I like guys. Trust me, I like guys. Like, I try to reassure myself, and it was really cute when I read back over them, like, haha, I was so gay. And I wish I would come out sooner. I feel like I should have come out in 8th grade, maybe. Or even 9th grade. Because it would have alleviated me of so much stress, because I lied so much to my parents all the time. And not just because I was doing all this crazy shit behind their back, but because I felt ashamed of myself. I felt the need to hide everything, because I felt my whole life was a lie. I felt that everything that I did, was going to be scrutinized, because I didn't want them to think that I was gay. And I knew I was, I just didn't want to admit it, and it sucks. Trying to hide something like that for so long. And if I had come out in 8th or 9th grade, I wouldn't have been in really shitty relationships. I wouldn't have gone out with this one guy who left me after a month because he was interested in this one girl who was flaming gay. She was so gay. She had the hots for me. Kid you not, she totally had the hots for me. And it was funny because I liked her too, and it was weird because I didn't want to say anything. She called me her protege, and I was like, I'm so gonna be her in like the next few years. And I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna be her in the next few years. Like, I can't be gay. I'm not gay. I like boys. Yeah, still doing that little reassurance thing. It's okay. I like boys. Trust me, I like boys. And it's really funny. Just, God, I dated the most effeminate men ever. Excluding my first boyfriend, who was just, he thinks he's a 12-year-old boy when he's like 21 now? I think he's 21. But, yeah, like, I dated some weird people. Like, I dated a drug dealer. What else? Who else did I date? Yeah, this guy I dated in 9th grade too. His dad died while we were dating, and he left me just because he did, I respect him for that. He was going through a rough time, and he didn't want to hurt me in the process. So God bless you, Jake McIntosh. I love you to death. Mwah. You're one of my favorite people in the world. We need to talk sometime. Whenever you come back, in town, we need to do something. Yeah, I've dated, and then, I dated my best friend Eric, and that was weird because we were totally in the friend zone the whole time, although I'm pretty sure he still has a crush on me, which is really awkward, but I'm kind of over that. I think he's over that now. I'm pretty sure he's reassured that, yes, I am gay. Hey, Eric, I'm gay. So yeah, that was weird. Then I dated Garrett for 15 months, and that was just awful. I said everything I needed to say about Garrett in the last video, and I had this, it wasn't a one-night stand thing, but he was a friend of my cousin's, and I was visiting for this, for 2 weeks in the summer, and she introduced me to this guy, and we made out in her car. He and I made out in my cousin's car while she was driving it, and she got mad at me, and it was funny. And we attempted to try something, or like, this isn't no. he's a sweet guy. He's a total horn dog, but he's a sweet guy. And I think I would have avoided the whole mess with Garrett and Tomek and Jack and Colleen and everything. I think I could have avoided that if I had come out a lot sooner. Because I wouldn't have gotten myself in a situation. I wouldn't have been, pressed, to talk to somebody else. I would have just been comfortable. I would have been comfortable with who I was. I wouldn't have to have lied to all of these guys saying that I was interested in them and that I loved them and all this other stuff when I really didn't all that much, and it was just really awkward for me because I really didn't feel that way, and I feel bad for lying for so many years about that. It was like 3-4 years that I put up with that shit for myself, and I heard a lot. I could have avoided so much trouble if I had just come out, when I was like 14 or something like that, before I started dating, guys. And I wish I could just go back in time, slap my little 13-year-old, 14-year-old self and say, bitch, you're a lesbian, and then just go for it. Because it would have saved so much time and effort if I had just come out. And I feel like life would have been so much easier. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten, the usual hate and bullying and harassment and shit. I'm pretty sure everybody knew about me, so it's not like I was, totally concerned. So, if you're having trouble, questioning whether to come out or not, just do it. Instead of hiding yourself from all these people and then just getting in weird, awkward, uncompromisable situations where you're just, don't know how you got in them in the first place, and then you think back and oh, that's how I got into them, because I didn't come out and because I decided to, lie and be with all these people that I never really wanted to be with, and they're all pushing for sex, and I'm like, no, and they're like, yes, and it's just really no, and really weird, and so save yourself the time, save yourself the effort, save yourself the trouble, and it's going to be okay. I know that that's not, the eternal message for everybody. I mean, my ex really couldn't come out because of her family is Muslim and would have probably killed her and will kill her if they find out. So, yeah, just be smart when you come out. Don't come out if you know that you're going to get kicked out of your house or killed or beaten to death or something insane like that. Don't be smart. Be smart about it. Wait till you're out of the house. But, don't get yourself in situations like I did. Admit to yourself. I guess instead of coming out, I guess you could just admit to yourself. Because I lied to myself for so long. And it would have been so much easier if I just admitted to myself, not trying to prove to anybody who I wasn't and all this crap. So, don't do it because you feel pressured to. Do it for you. Come out for you. That's what really matters. Not because all these other people are like, oh, you're so gay, just come out of the closet, like I totally jokingly do with Kristen Stewart on the internet. Because she's so gay. She's so gay. What does she have to hide? I mean, she's already out in the limelight. She could buy herself her own house. She could buy her 3 houses if she wanted to. It's not like she's got, problems with getting kicked out. We all know. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. I'll still love you. You can come. Can I live with you? Actually, I wouldn't invite you to live with me. But can I live with you then? It'll be fun. Let's do it. Just call me up. Tell me when. So, yeah, just be comfortable with doing it, with coming out. It makes things a lot easier once you admit to yourself. Come out to yourself first. I guess that's the universal message of this whole thing. Come out to yourself. Because the longer you're in denial, the longer it sucks. Or the more it sucks. I love it. I'm funny. Oh, God. It's so dirty. But the longer longer you hide it to yourself, it's harder to cope with. So just admit it. It's okay. You know, there's a whole bunch of people who are out here and who will support you. I know what it's like to be in the closet from yourself for, 17 years, I think. And then eventually to be out to most people when you're an adult. It's hard shit. I know it's hard shit. I've been through this shit, okay? It's hard. You know, this message isn't really for everybody, but just be comfortable with who you are. It's okay. You know, I'll still love you. You know, whether you're out to yourself or not, I'll still love you. And then I'll jokingly tease around that, you should come out already. But of course, I won't totally force you to do anything you don't want to do, because I'm not that different person. But I'm making this worse for me. All I'm trying to say is be yourself. You know, it gets better. As cliche as that just totally sounded, but it gets better. Just admit to yourself and come out when you're ready. And I totally thought the light just turned on and that scared the crap out of me. Just be comfortable with who you are, because I will still love you no matter what. Mwah! I love you all.